Welcome back to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Today's episode, powered by Hayabusa, is my keys to victory for UFC 280 this weekend in Abu Dhabi. All right, let's talk about some of my keys to victory for UFC 280. The card is stacked and I'm very excited for 3 of the main fights. So what I wanted to do here is kind of break them down, kind of use my perspective on what I think these gentlemen have to do to get victory. So we're going to obviously talk about the 3 main fights. The first one I kind of want to talk about will be the main event, right? We have Charles Oliveira against Makhachev. So what we want to do is Islam Makhachev, we know with the Khabib camp, is going to want to use his wrestling, get his takedown. He might have a little bit better striking than Khabib, right? But I think he's more of a cook you style, kind of wear you out. So what would the strategy be, obviously, against someone who's trying to take you down? Now, we know that Islam is a southpaw, right? And we know that Charles is going to be in the orthodox. Now, what's going to happen a lot of time in the fights as a wrestler, they want to grab that lead leg on that one side, okay? So it's easy to kind of work that striking to kind of maybe grab the angle, grab a single, grab that lead leg. So for me, for Charles Oliveira, he's got to use feints, right? If I'm trying to come in, he's got to use the feints. So now Matt's going to attack me. I'm going to use feints and move, okay? Now, even if I feint, I can't leave this leg here. So if I'm Oliveira, I have to move my feet, okay, to be able to get out. I can't back up in a straight line, so watch how I use my feet. So I might be here and I circle out, okay? Lateral movement becomes important. If I end up going back in a straight line, I'm going to get taken down. The chain wrestling is going to get me. So I have to eliminate my lead leg by switching stances and then creating lateral movements. But that becomes more effective with feinting, right? We know Oliveira's got good knees, so maybe feinting with the knees and then be able to pull that leg out using feints, okay? We have to feint and we got to create directions. From there, we can try to catch Islam coming in. That is an option, okay? So that's my main thing. What's Oliveira going to do with his backstep attacking? How is he going to switch his stances? And how he uses feints. The biggest mistake you want to do with someone trying to take you down is start over swinging with your punches, laying on it. You want to hit and move, okay? Hit and move. Combinations, you got to keep moving your feet. The second fight I'm most excited for has to be Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan. Again, this is different stylistic. Both of them more striking based now. So how are we going to break this down? Now, for Peter Yan, let's start with him. Peter Yan is going to come forward, okay? So what's happening is he's going to want to use his intelligence to work his way in. The last thing he wants to do is open up from the outside. As O'Malley's coming in, if he opens up, bang, he's going to catch you as you come in. So for Yan, he needs to pressure with high guard. So even if he's hitting, he's using the wedge and a parry style, staying very defensive. Now, in order for him to attack, he doesn't want to attack from the outside. He wants to close the distance first, okay? Now, from here, he attacks, okay? The last thing you want to do against O'Malley is attack and open up from the outside because he's going to snipe you. Almost like that Conor McGregor style. He's going to draw you in to catch you, all right? Use good feinting as well. So that's what Peter Yan has to do. Intelligent pressure and attack once he gets onto the inside. And if I'm Peter Yan, I'm attacking the legs, right? I'm going to get inside. As soon as he gets inside and O'Malley wants to evade, you take the calf right away, right? We've seen with Chito Vera, we don't know how, O'Malley's calves can take those constant kicks, okay? So good, constant, intelligent pressure, attacking the calf. Now, if you're O'Malley, what do you want to do, okay? You got to keep that outside unorthodox style, but the key is you can't back up and stay against the cage. So if I'm O'Malley, I'm here, I'm creating feints, and I'm creating my movement and feints off of here, okay? So I'm constantly moving and being unorthodox, looking for unorthodox shots, okay? So I would be looking to find the up-angled shots, creating here, feinting, try to find things up the middle. I gotta split that guard, okay? I would even say good front kicks to the body. As someone's pressuring, front kicking here, maybe attacking, staying long, feinting and moving, trying to look for up-angled shots, okay? So that's the key. Feinting, movement, and unorthodox strikes and angles. The third fight we're going to break down is Aljamain Sterling against TJ Dillashaw. Now, this fight really intrigues me because on the outside, they're both unorthodox strikers. We know with TJ Dillashaw, that head off line, the off rhythm, the stepping and hitting off beat, very difficult. But we also know Aljo is very unorthodox on the outside too. He'll kick, he'll move, he feints, but ultimately I feel his success is going to be taking Dillashaw down. So how does he do it? Is he going to use his kicks, unorthodox stepping? He can come in here, be unorthodox the way he enters. But for Dillashaw, his unorthodox striking, the way he moves, the way he angles, his offbeat rhythm, that jab, boom, he might come off here. You can't see the shots. He hides them very well. So there's a good chance he can catch Aljo with this unorthodox striking, if he can keep it on the feet, which is, I think, a big key here. Aljo takes you down, takes your back. I think the fight's over. His back pressure is way too good. But Dillashaw's unorthodox striking, movement, ability to feint, to be off rhythm is his key to this fight. And I think he can do really well with his experience as well. All right, so those are the three main fights that I'm excited for UFC 280. I'm sure you are as well. So make sure we keep an eye on this and see if any of my keys to victory actually worked out. Okay. Again, I'm looking at it from more of a striking perspective. Grapplers are obviously have their own set of strikes, but if you're a striker managing on the feet, you know that's the types of fights I get excited for, okay? So make sure you keep liking, subscribing, and sharing Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA to your friends, and make sure you support the channel sponsors, right? We have Hayabusa by going to Hayabusa Fight, linked in the description below, the T3 line, my personal favorite. We've got Perfect Sports Nutrition using code Bazooka20, gets you 20% off your supplements, and let me tell you, the Altered State pre-workout is one of my favorite, gives me the energy, the focus, the minerals and vitamins that I need to be able to keep my energy through my workouts. Last but not least, bazookatraining.com, online curriculum taught by me. Every Monday you get brand new videos from bag workouts, home workouts, sparring drills, tutorials, all for less than $10 a month. So jump on it. Now we have an archive library of probably over 320 to 350 videos. I haven't counted in a long time. There's tons for you to learn from, all right? Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Boom, caught you slipping. Welcome to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA online training. I'm Bazooka Joe Valtellini, the owner here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Over the past year, I've designed and created a website to teach Bazooka curriculum at home and across the world. The purpose of this website is for you to, one, hit your fitness and health goals, all while learning world-class martial arts instruction from me. The beautiful thing about this website, it's geared for all levels. So if you're learning martial arts for the first time as a beginner, we help you progress into the bigger stages. And if you're a pro fighter, guess what? We have different fight concepts for you to improve your tool set and your skills in the ring or cage. As the fastest rising kickboxing world champion and a lifelong martial artist with over 30 years of experience, I've been able to combine my passion for martial arts and teaching to create this website. This website is going to give you some of the tricks, secrets, and inside look at some of the training I use to win my world title. Once you subscribe to this site, you're going to be getting weekly training videos and tutorials that you can do from anywhere. The sections are broken up into three parts. The first is bag workout. So if you have a bag at home or at your gym, you can use these workouts to supplement your training. The second is at-home workouts. A lot of us don't have the room for a bag or a bag in general, so these workouts are for no equipment needed and you can do them anywhere. And finally, the tutorial section. If you're having any problems with a specific technique or fight concept that's covered in any of the workouts, go to the tutorial section, learn the technique, and then go back to the workout, and this time, do it with proper technique. One of the added benefits once you subscribe is the forums section, where you can get a more personalized experience where you can ask questions and I'll be able to go in there and answer them. It's all about building a team and a community of martial artists helping each other grow. So subscribe now to get access to all the videos plus more so you can be part of the squad here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.